Hi, Kevin Eastman, co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm talking to all the fans on Comic Cult TV.
What's up, everyone? It's Anna, that Star Wars girl.
And I'm teen sensation Billy Tucci.
And you guys are watching Comics Cult.
Yo, what's up? This is Fragaboom. That's right, you are watching Comic Cult TV. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Do it now.
Not taking the bait this time, buddy. You ain't getting me again. Anyways, greetings and salutations, my followers of a nerdy calling on the eve of New Comic Book Day for April. Is tomorrow April the 5th?
What was that? Huh? What?
You can't hear me?
Can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Oh, it's not April Fool's. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. That is so bad. So bad.
We weren't live for April Fool's, so I had to do something, right?
Huh?
Exactly.
What? Wednesday Warriors here.
Hey, look at that.
And the Phil DeLorean. Jovi, your artwork is in the shop waiting to be picked up, sir.
I did see it today. Yes. Awesome looking.
It's even better in person.
Always.
So, before we kick this party started, remember, the views and opinions of El Spoilerino, the Squirrel, the Phil DeLorean, Payday, and the rest of the entire Comic Cult Nation do not reflect the views and opinions of ComicCultHD nor its subsidiaries. Your discretion is advised. And let's get this poll going for Friday. Who do you want to see Phil draw? What?
Right here.
What? Where? What do you got? What do you got?
You don't see the scroll at the bottom?
It's hot in here, man, so my goggles are fogging up. I can barely see you.
Yes, what comic book character would you like the Phil DeLorean to draw for Friday night's auction?
Dig it. Let's go with Dr. Doom.
What?
You got a problem with Doom now? You got a problem with Latvians?
I don't know.
Latvian lives matter.
It's kind of basic.
What?
Kind of basic.
He's the archetype of all.
Basic.
Oh my gosh. I can't even with you. You're literally triggering me.
Like, you could have been even more basic and been like, oh, let's do Thanos. That's basic too.
What?
Wolverine.
Talk about basic.
We got a Wolverine and a Loki. That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Thanos is basic.
Speaking of Wolverine, you weren't there, but last week, this couple came in with some books, and they're looking to get them appraised. I just want you to know, they entrusted Comic Cult with the honor and privilege of sending their books into CGC because it was Incredible Hulk number 180, which is what?
The first appearance of Wolverine.
Cameo.
Cameo, and 181 is first appearance. Yeah. I saw them both. You sent me the pictures. Did we do anything to them? Like press them or anything before they went? Okay.
No. We were not going to mess with that. We were not going to mess with that. They paid CGC to press them. You want to know how much CGC charged?
To press them?
Yeah.
Or to the whole thing?
The whole thing. No. Just the pressing alone. The pressing alone was more than the encapsulation and grading. Triple digits.
Wow.
Right? Well, anyways, the point of the story is this fine couple who were oblivious to the comic book industry prior to coming into Comic Cult, entrusted the shop to send their books off to get grading. And as of yesterday, they were shipped out via FedEx. The tracking number was given to this fine couple. Once CGC receives them and they issue out the tracking number for your books, the store will be emailing this out to them. So, you've done it many times through us. If you want to get your books rated, come to a reputable establishment and we'll take care of you.
Yep, 100%. And I mean, if it's not a book that's like $20,000-$30,000 or something like that, graded at a high grade, yeah,
dude,
get impressed.
Dude, they had Superman #5. I'm not talking the New 52 or Rebirth.
You're talking about the original #5,
1940s Superman #5. Oh my gosh!
They're looking to retire, huh?
Dude, it was a whole thing. Someone passed who'd been collecting, and these were clean copies, man. And he was like, "Do you buy comics?" I was like, "Usually, but you can't afford those."
Yeah, no, that's a whole nother level right there. That's when you start getting into those early Supermans like that. That's auction level. Like you need to take that to an auction. Definitely grade it first, because it doesn't matter what grade that comes back.
Yeah,
but
yeah. It was just, I was going like, I got to sell a liver or a kidney or something to buy these books.
Oh no, I would have just liked to have touched 181, man.
It was magical.
Yeah, it
was magical. Anyways,
I probably wouldn't have taken it out of the bag and board.
Oh, there was no bag and board.
No, it was
in one of those Mylars things.
Yep.
But no backing board. I was like, "Sir, may I? Can I give this a better home?" "Oh yeah, sure." And he's just all like, "Whoa! Just put down.
Don't touch it. I'll touch it."
I got the gloves out. He was laughing at me. I was like, "This is almost like a religious experience, you know?"
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyways, cool story, bro.
One day. That's how it was when I first saw, what was it, New Mutants 98. And now I've got one. And then it was the same way when I saw Batman Adventures Continues #12. Yep. Now I got one.
See how that works?
Yeah, one of these days. Hulk 181 will be mine.
It's called Cult Karma.
Mm-hmm.
Big week this week, huh?
Yeah.
As the Carnales would say, es un chingo de libros.
There was a lot of boxes to open.
Yeah, and then they mixed in the free comic book day stuff, and stuff's coming out. You mean what?
Look at that.
What?
That's the stack right there.
That's a small stack.
Yeah, no, well. There's a lot of books.
What's up, Polo? Joyce is here. Jovi. Gang's all here.
Yeah, like everybody. Polo's here. Look at that.
That's because they know that the only shop that's actually open on New Comic Day, is got a lot of books to swing tomorrow.
So we got Punisher, we've got Loki, and we've got Wolverine.
Did you forget Dr. Doom?
I was only putting the cool stuff out there, not the basic stuff. It's okay.
Oh my gosh, you are on one. What's the matter, chicken man? You feeling a little foul?
Good night, everybody.
But
I personally apologize for that one.
After that April Fool's Day joke, you should apologize.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
How'd you going? You were like, "Oh, what? You can't hear me?"
Sombish.
Yes. So we all know what we're here for today. Hot Takes Tuesday. We heard song, all that good stuff. What's up, everybody? What's up, Comic Gold Nation? All that good stuff. Nice. Okay. So you guys ready for the cover buys this week?
Simon Limon.
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm always ready.
Nation ready? Here we go. Cover buys for the week. Batman 134. Cover C, the Stanley Art Germ cover. It's Punchline. It's always going to go up here. Punchline is awesome. So she'll always be up there. And that's a really cool drawing. Dark Knight. No, that's not Dark Knights of Steel. That's Batman Vengeance of Bane. This is a facsimile. It's the foil cover.
That's another April Fool's Day joke there.
Yeah, I was typing too much, too fast, and forgot to proofread. So there you go.
Damn, that's 30 years old now. Shoot.
Yeah.
No peach for you, Polo. Just stay in your lane. Wait for it.
And then
ASM
Disney 100.
Yep.
Yeah, ASM 23. Disney 100. That's a good one. That's a good cover. My favorite part of it is the Pluto Silver Surfer. That's awesome.
You don't like P the Thanos?
No. Like I said, basic.
I think I should get a tattoo.
Of Pete as Thanos?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, why not?
Here you go. Especially for Wednesday Warrior, the Alex Ross covers that are coming out this week. That's the whole thing right now. So here you go. Bam! Spider-Man number 7. We are going to talk about that.
Do we have to?
Yes, we will. But that's Dr. Octopus. Then we have Venom 18. We're going to talk about that. That's pretty good too. Timeless Lizard. And then we've got Wolverine 32. I have nothing to say about that. But that Rhino is awesome.
But why is Rhino on the cover of a Wolverine book?
Why is the lizard on the cover of a Venom book?
Well, because it's still the Spider-Verse. Rhino doesn't never mess with the mutants.
I mean, Magneto is on Scarlet Witch. I guess that's right, because it's Dad.
Daddy.
Okay, MODOK on the Captain America thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's I guess a good question. Why would you put Rhino on that one? All right.
Where is the connective tissue?
Yeah, I don't know. But then we got ASM 23. You were just talking about the Disney cover. Now we got a Timeless Mysterio cover. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. Is that Falcon Captain America, or is that regular? We talked about it today.
That's Steve. That's Steve
Okay.
Rogers.
So Sentinel of Liberty is Steve Rogers.
Yes.
Symbol of Truth is
Sam Wilson.
Falcon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then Scarlet Witch number 4, the Timeless Magneto. Pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Pretty cool. Yep. Here we are on to number 10.
No, we sold out of the Venom, but we are expecting a restock soon, Mr. Vasquez. Restock soon, yes.
That was a hot cover, man. That was
Mucho,
my personal opinion. It was the best Alex Ross cover so far.
Mucho caliente.
Yeah. Of the villain run. Okay, I'm not including the one run he did last year or the year before, whatever it was. No. There we go.
Everything Alex Ross does is great.
I don't know, that Elektra cover.
Hey,
I didn't. If I ever wanted to picture, hey, what would Elektra look like if it was a guy dressed up as Elektra? Then
look, bro,
right there, you got it.
It's 2023. It all goes now. So
people cosplay everything, man. I don't
leave
get
Elektra and her strong jaw line alone.
it.
On that
I don't get it. That Adam's apple. Can't hide that.
You know, teach their own. Live and
Yep,
let
number
live. I
10.
say. Yes.
The Joker, the man who stopped laughing, number 7. This is cover C, the Matina cover. Joker for president. This
Got one
right
already.
here, huh?
We got one already.
Yeah, true. This cover right here alone, that's it. Enough said.
It's creepy.
Yeah, Matina covers are awesome. This is even more awesome cover. There was a China as Elektra. There was another
nothing
Matina
wrong
cover
with that.
where it was all sorts of crazy faces of the Joker. Yeah, these covers I'm liking. I'm liking them. So there you go.
Hey, so Joker's in L.A. What
Yeah,
I know a Joker and a Blackjack and yeah,
Chewy.
Chewy and Psycho and Puppet and Cricket and Boxer.
Yeah.
Also, and now a Joker. Orale.
Mm-hmm.
Dig it.
Have you ever seen that one guy that does the Cholo aerobics?
Yeah.
That guy's hilarious. That guy makes me laugh all the time. All right, here we go.
I see that guy at every family reunion after a couple of cervezas in him.
Nice.
Why are you gonna have a keg at a 2-year-old birthday party? The 2-year-old don't want no damn keg.
Grandpa's gonna give that 2-year-old something to drink.
Yeah, and then the piñata becomes even more of a challenge. So you know.
Mm-hmm. So number 9.
Nueve. Woo! The dirtiest player in the game. I broke in with that guy. I broke him in back in. Okay, anyways. Magic 8 Ball. It's not what you said earlier.
But no, there is a term that
no
8 Ball was used as a term, and apparently it's magic because I think this whole story somebody was messing with the Magic 8 Ball to think all this went down.
No, he's got the Ric Flair drip. It's like the best cannabis on the market. I hear. I don't know. I don't partake. But anyways, The Nature Boy Ric Flair, the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun, who's regarded by many as the greatest professional wrestler of all time, finally has his own comic series. The brand new original comic details his fact or fiction forays as an international super spy in the 80s and 90s. They forgot the 70s, man. The series purports that Flair, who did in fact travel around the world for wrestling matches, was also a secret agent for the U.S. government. He was codenamed Space Mountain. Using the persona as Ultimate Wrestling heel as the perfect cover, codename Ric Flair, Magic 8-Ball follows one of Flair's missions in the late 80s. Woo!
Yep.
To
There it
beat
is.
the man, you gotta beat the man, Shivani. And I'm gonna tell you, Lex Luger, you are not the man.
Ric Flair wasn't the man on his last match either.
Yeah, well, you know that happens.
Always got to bring that up, especially when we talk about this. I'm just saying.
That's all right. That's all right.
Polo will agree with me.
Yeah.
Number 8.
But you look at his Steamboat Flair matches from '89 to Chi-Town Rumble, baby. Ocho. Matt Classics.
Planet of the Apes, number 1, cover A. Yeah, never mind.
Whoa!
Okay. Let me, let's go ahead and
Wow.
get this taken care of.
Wow, Jeff crossed over with the Planet of the Apes, huh?
I'm telling you, man.
That little
I was
guy's
I was messing around today for some reason. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
You were on one, huh?
Yep.
Salty, crazy. Yeah, the big week of books, man. Big week of books. It happens. You're overworked and underpaid, but never underappreciated.
Which one was that? What were we just talking
That was
about?
Planet of the Chungles.
Ah, yes, that's right. I was thrown off because we had some conversation about this book earlier, and it messed me off. It put me off my game.
Flair was so drunk at the Hall of Fame that the Great Muta was easier to understand. Well, you know, that's what happens when your blood type is 70 proof.
70.
It's going to happen, bro. I'm just saying. None of the, but if you look at Ric Flair's matches from '89 against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in Chicago, 5-star instant classic, even Meltzer agreed. None of the super kick, flippy floppy, twinkle toes, video game comedy crap that passes as wrestling these days. If you know, you know.
I don't really know all too much about that.
Well, see this current crop of wrestling fan of, you know, these video gamers, Zoomer guys that just live in their mama's basement and watch the huevos of guys like Kenny Olivier and the Young Bucks and, you know, basically any jabroni that just got on a trampoline.
Don't we know somebody who deals with them? Was that a shot?
No, not at all. Not at all. No, not at all. That's I was describing the wrestler. I'm talking about the wrestling fan. True story.
There it is. David F. Walker and Dave Wachter bring Planet of the Apes back to Marvel Comics in spectacular style. A new era of apes kicks off with part 1 of Devolution. The ALZ 113 virus has rampaged across planet Earth, and humanity is crumbling. While well-meaning researchers hunt for a cure, a fanatical group of humans has their own solution: kill all apes. Peacekeeper Juliana Tabone is one of the few willing to stand against them, but the crisis is spreading, and soon apes will witness the true depths of human cruelty. Got some Eisner Award-winning guys right there. So there you go. What do you think?
I never got the Planet of the Apes when it came out the first time, so
Yeah, I don't know, man. And then they did the whole Mark Wahlberg thing too, and I was like, wow.
I don't get it.
I don't know. Like when I watched the first one way back in the day, that was the ending was cool when he saw the Statue of Liberty, and then the Mark Wahlberg one where he crashed into the Lincoln thing, and I don't know, man.
I think the best one they did was in Spaceballs.
Spaceballs?
Yeah, remember at the end of Spaceballs when they crash land on Earth and the apes roll up and they go, "Oh crap, Spaceballs! There goes the neighborhood." You don't remember that part?
It's been a while since I've watched Spaceballs. I know like ludicrous speed and your Schwartz is bigger than mine and all that, like comb the desert, but
we ain't found.
Yeah, we ain't there. Yeah, I get it. Number 7.
Body. Polo, why even bring up the jobber of the deathmatch community? Shut that! Ooh, scary. Disney villains Scar. So when you go to look for it, don't look for it under the S's. You're going to look for it in the D's for Disney villains.
Oh, man. Look at this.
What are you doing to me?
Apparently, I was busy while I was doing this earlier today.
I mean, it's a little late for April Fools, unless that's your angle.
No, it's completely not. I've completely messed up this whole entire thing.
It's all
Have me removed.
Have you removed and have no show? I don't think so. I don't do the PowerPoint so good, you know?
Yeah.
In my country, I make the lucha libre matches and I wrestle very good, but, not so good no more.
I clicked on it and I made there's a lot of stuff going on.
My bump card is how you say filled up. No can bump no more, no job, and no body. Polo cochino. Te dijo.
That's simple. There we go. Is this me or you?
That's me.
Okay.
So startling new vision starring Disney's greatest villain. I don't know about that. Set within the world of the Lion King, Eisner and Ringo Award-winning author Chuck Brown and a stunning artist Trevor Fraley tell a tale of fire and fury centered on an enraged Scar, unable to accept that he will never be king. Not so long as Mufasa, ooh, so scary, and his new son inhabit Pride Rock. That's that place off the 15, right before the 138. Not so long as Mufasa, yeah. Plan is starting to formulate, dirty, within Scar's corrupt mind, which will bring him face to face with the mysterious shaman Rafiki.
They went full dynamite on this. Okay, I'm just about to talk about this Wednesday Warrior. It's dynamite. So there's like 8,000 covers for this book. Okay, so I think it was like A, B, C, D, E, and then it went G,
Double
H,
Z.
I, L, M, N, Z, C. There's so many different covers, and the ratios are awesome. There's a 1 in 50 that I saw that was really cool looking, and they're all reasonably inexpensive for as big a ratios as they are. I was surprised.
In this economy,
it's good deals for these ratios, and I mean it's Disney stuff, so there you go. Never know what the mouse is gonna do,
or who he's gonna lay off.
Yeah, all of Marvel. Number 6. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, just to make sure.
That you can't find another error.
Yeah, no. See, there you go. It's not. This one's not. This one's actually done correctly. Junk Rabbit number 1, cover A. A new hero rises from mountains of consumer waste, mass homelessness, and devastating climate change. Some call the hero a myth, an urban legend, but others know that it's the Junk Rabbit come to life. Jamie Robinson, this dude, drew the cover, drew the insides, wrote it, did everything on this. Brings a new take on the dystopian tale of how climate disaster alters not only our world, but also the heroes that literally rise from it. Swamp Thing meets RoboCop. I can see that now, since I read it earlier. I see where they're getting at that. The whole Swamp Thing meets RoboCop thing. Yeah. It's a number 1. I would recommend getting it. Give it a read. It sets up a really cool premise. But it is no, this one wasn't the wordy one. No, this one was a quick read. So you're good. It sets up a cool premise. Go ahead and pick it up. I don't know if there's many left, so you might want to hurry up and get in there and get it, because number 1's Image. Who knows what's going to happen with this? You ready?
Yep.
Number 5.
Cinco. El Cinco de Drinko. Oh, yeah. The nasty number 1. I'm in it right now. Calling all scary movie fans. Scotland, 1994. 18-year-old Thumper Connell still has an imaginary friend. the mass killer from his favorite slasher film. Thumper is obsessed with horror and always has been. He fills his time with scary VHS rentals and hanging out with his fellow fans, the Murder Club. But everything changes when his local video shop acquires one of the notorious films known as Video Nasties. Ooh. Films so scary, they're the target of the British Moral Decency League's crusade to ban and burn. Wait, is that a real thing?
I guess it was a real thing back in the day. This is apparently what, in 94?
Yeah.
I guess that's a thing. I mean, they can't have guns. They can't do all this. It's whatever. Yeah.
I'm going to put that in the Google machine and check it out. The Moral Decency League? Wow.
Yeah, see? Yes, it was.
Oh, jeez, man.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's worse than the Comics Code Authority. But it's only a movie, right? It's all just imaginary, isn't it? So far, been a good read. I'm digging it.
Yeah. His imaginary friend is cool. I like it.
My imaginary friend's better.
Yeah. But I bet your imaginary friend isn't going to pull one of those beams out of the ground and chuck it at a car.
He would just come to the ring swinging a chain.
Yeah. All right. It's a good read. Pick it up. It's good. Number 4.
Only 2 covers, so, with a bunch of variations.
Yeah.
4.
Scarlet Witch number 4, cover A. This is Datterman cover. Battle for Blood. The Scarlet Witch's shopkeeper, Darcy Lewis, has a secret, and when the consequences of that secret result in the annihilation of Wanda's shop, Wanda Maximoff must choose between protecting her new life or saving her friends. Scarlet Witch faces Scythia, leader of the Bakshi? Yeah.
Becky?
In a battle to answer the question, what does it mean to enact justice? This is the first full appearance of Scythia. I know the last issue we had I would have called it a first full appearance, but I mean, it's a whole page. The last one was a whole page. Her name was there, but it was the very last page. So, okay, I guess cameo. But this one's first full appearance. So pick it up.
That last line has me a little worried. What does it mean to enact justice? Enforce the law? No? Okay. I'll go back to sleep.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Number 3.
Number 3. Is Fallen number 2 coming out this week? No. That was an actual good book. I was recommending it earlier in the shop. It was very good.
Yeah, that's right. You were talking about number 1. You were telling me about that. Yeah.
But don't worry, Spoiler's got it on his poll, so I'm not going to sleep on it. It'll be there, James. 3. Oh, crap, I got to read. All right, hang on. Venom number 18, Illumination starts here as Dylan Brock builds an army. His father and the original Venom, Eddie Brock, finds himself more alone than ever before, working through a change unlike any he's been through ever before, like puberty. But the real question is, what will Eddie's become once he's on the other side? Introduction of eventuality as appeared as a disembodied hand. Really? We're calling a hand now?
Okay.
What is
I can explain it to you and spoil it. I'm going to try not to spoil it, but I'm going to explain it, okay? The eventuality.
Eventually gets there?
It was a hand on the last one.
Uh-huh.
Technically still a hand in this one, but you kind of see a face too, and it explains why it's called the eventuality as he's talking to Eddie Brock.
Okay.
And it kind of weaves what happened with Null and how Null became who he was and where Eddie Brock is going and what he needs to do with Dylan and Venom. And it kind of takes all the storylines and kind of starts meshing them together. So you kind of get the idea of what is overall happening.
But what's that got to do with a hand shot being classified as a first appearance or a cameo?
I don't want to spoil it because
it could be anybody's hand. It could have been my hand.
Yeah, but the name behind the hand is why it's a good thing. It's an important thing.
Ice Cube is calling shenanigans and effery on this.
I'm telling you, I read it. It's a very good read. I've been enjoying this Venom run. And this, you're going to want to see who the hand is. Okay, that's it.
Talk to the hand, Ice Cube says.
All right. But it wasn't the Funko Pop Snoop Dogg.
Wow, 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 yippee, yo, yippee, yay. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Yes, you find out whose hand it is. Yes, you do.
That's
lame. And I'm trying not to spoil it, but it's good.
Lame. That's lame.
It's good.
I get it's good, but I'm saying we're categorizing a hand now as a first cameo. It's lame.
Come on, wasn't the first cameo or whatever of Venom originally just on Eddie Brock's hand? Like that was the first cameo, right?
No, it was somebody pushing somebody into a oncoming subway. That was lame too. That's your boy Todd.
We won't talk about what Todd thinks the first appearance is because apparently you don't agree.
Yeah, and his team sucks.
Even though he drew it all, apparently you don't agree.
Nah, he drew it all, but Michelini wrote it all too.
Yeah. Number 2.
Dos. Spider-Gwen Shadow. No,
it's you.
You read Venom.
Okay, I did read Venom, and I read this too. It's pretty good.
I dig the cover. Look at that Nakayama, dude. Every issue, he's just getting better and better and better.
Oh yeah, I really like the Nakayama we just FOC'd with the Green Arrow. That was a cool cover. I really like that cover.
Yep. Enter Sandgwen. Spider-Gwen meets the next clone version of herself, and this time it's a combination of her and Sandman. What do these clones want with her, though? Luckily, with the help of Stretch, Gwen is about to get some answers. First appearance of Sandman version of Gwen Stacy without the rights from Metallica. Let me see. Show me.
I don't know if it'll actually show up. Hold on. Let's see. The design cover right there.
Swanky.
Yep. It's pretty cool. I like them. I like the design covers. I got the Gwen Octopus cover.
Gwen Pie.
Yeah, and then I've got this one. Yeah, pretty cool. If you read the first one, you kind of know where some things are going on. The clones. It's kind. I mean, I guess it's kind of a first cameo of the Rhino Gwen, the Vulture Gwen, and I'm assuming that's the Kraven Gwen. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The very last page. So I think there's going to be a big battle of the Gwens coming up. So it's going to be awesome.
Don't forget to cast your vote for Friday's art. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. The like really helps the algorithm. And you're doing that trick that Vex taught us with the pound signs, right? Squirrel?
Yeah, if you look in the down below in the description, way at the bottom. And up at the top, hashtags all over the place. Yep.
All right. Pound signs.
Yes. Pound signs.
Pound signs.
Number 1.
Numero uno.
See, it's kind of unfair.
Why?
For Conan, huh? That's a good one. It's kind of unfair, though.
Why?
Because this one, if you didn't really FOC it, I think you might be out of luck because it's back ordered and very difficult to get, and it's already super expensive on the secondary market.
Yep, that's why you gotta watch the FOC.
Spider-Man number 7. This is cover A, the Mark Bagley cover. End of the Spider-Verse, part 7. Spider Genesis. The end of the Spider-Verse is here. Friends become enemies. Enemies became friends. And now all of the Spider-Verse ends. Jessica Drew, gone. Peter Parker, gone. And they aren't the only ones erased by the sacred sting knife. How can Silk and the rest of the spiders win this spider war? You really like Silk?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't. Meh. But right here, this is why you want this. First appearance of Spider-Boy. What I'm hearing is this new Spider-Man Edge of Spider-Verse movie. This character is going to be in it. And this is his first appearance. And cover A on the secondary market is already over $20. And it's not even, it hasn't even dropped yet. It drops tomorrow. And it's still, it's going up. There was a spoiler cover for this that actually had Spider-Boy on it, and that one, for real, if you didn't specifically FOC that cover, there's not even ordering that cover right now. It's sold out.
They shouldn't have even called it a spoiler cover because, you know, it didn't resemble me at all. But luckily, there's some Alex Ross variants of this book still available, which had the, who did it have?
Dr. Octopus, I think.
Oh, that's right. So you can still get Spider-Boy's first appearance in a much superior cover, but, you know.
Yeah. If you check out the thumbnail for this video, you can see Spider-Boy in that thumbnail.
You're getting good with those. You're getting real good with those.
Wait till I change your character and my character. I showed you those today.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not doing with that whole I identify as crap here, okay?
Mm-hmm. The whole Spoiler and Squirrel logos, those are getting an update. So there you go.
Dig it! But yeah, Silk, and there's too many spiders, man. Just hit him with a big old can of Black Flag. You only need a couple. You don't need 19. That's just my opinion. Yes, do that to the Spider-Verse. Narrow it down.
Okay, let's go back through here real quick.
Have the Scarlet Witch come in and say, no more spiders. They're gone. What? Go back where? What?
I'm going back through.
Okay.
And we're going to see
We're
what we've got. Yeah. We've got one suggestion for Wolverine, one suggestion for Loki, one for Punisher.
No, cover A is not there, Polo. Only the Alex Ross is. That's the only one left. If you didn't FOC it, you're SOL. That's why you watch the Friday show. What are we going to show? Oh, the votes?
Conan.
Conan.
We've got Conan, Punisher, Wolverine, and Loki.
And Dr. Doom. And Dr. Doom.
Okay, and Dr. Doom. So,
no matter. Loki won.
Go ahead and take the next, I don't know, maybe minute, 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Okay, I got an idea. How about we do this?
Time's
I
up.
should have given everybody enough time to have typed in the chat what you want. So far, we've got 2 for Loki, 1 for Wolverine, 1 for Punisher, and 1 for Conan.
All right, look, don't be that guy and have your suggestion win and then not show up for the stream. I'll second Dr. Doom.
So we've got a Dr. Doom and a Loki are tie right now. All right. So
what can you do with that, Phil?
Let's go ahead and talk to Phil. We've got Dr. Doom and Loki. Tie.
Wolverine. No. This isn't the DNC. We don't vote like that here.
Yeah. So maybe we can figure something out.
Artist choice or rock, paper, scissors.
Or just a mashup. I mean, come on.
Mashups are good. I like
Could you imagine Loki with the whole Doom stuff on, or
Doom with the horns?
Yeah,
a horny Doom. Imagine.
So it's a toss-up between Loki and Doom, huh?
Don't forget, kids. We're nice. We're friendly. We're just not doormats. So we're open tomorrow, 11 to 6. We're open Friday, noon to 6, and then Saturday, 11 to 5. If you want to learn to play some Pokemon TCG, this is the place. The Phil DeLorean says another mashup. I'll be here because.
Yeah, I got to be here. Phil's going to be here. I'm going to be here. You're going to be here. We're going to let you guys know Friday all the books you need to put on your FOC.
So you don't miss out the Spider-Man.
Yeah. Because remember, there was this book a long time ago, Ultimate Fallout 4.
Yeah.
And there was this young spider lad that was in that book.
Yeah,
they started having movies with this young spider gentleman.
He's going to get hit with that can of Raid too.
And then all of a sudden, his book was a very expensive book. So if this Spider Boy goes the way of Miles. There you go. You want to be on this book.
All right, kids. It's been fun. It's been real, but we got to go. So stay frosty.
Yes, sir. And appreciate everybody being here, Comic Cult Nation. Spoiler, thank you for joining me. And as always,
hit the like button.
Yeah. Later, Comic Cult Nation.
Later.